Yes.
Yes!
Rob the Bolger.
Wow, I watched that fish take a floater just before it.
Tell you what, if you've never float a fish, you need to try it.
100%, mate.
Bluebell virgin.
Come on, Robso. Come on, Robso.
Yes, bro.
Come on, Robso. Come on, Robso.
Some marvellous look, don't forget.
You can even get yourself an ice cream here at Bluebell. I'm going to get up sort of first light and see if I can get them going on the mixers. So there it is, first one for me, off the top, already second cast. Oh no, Robert! Robert Bolger! Wow.
Come on! Oh my god!
That's going to be a banging.
Oh my god.
That's going to be a banging. Mr. Robert Bolger.
Get a signature, mate.
Nice.
Today you join me a bit of away from home, sort of Peterborough area, and I'm at Bluebells. Various different lakes here on the complex. To be honest with you, when I've turned up, I'm a little bit blown away because it really is beautiful up here and there's some absolute bangers. We're on Swan at the moment. Jordan's behind me, Rob's with me, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring you on our journey over the duration for the next couple of days, and hopefully we can get some fish on the bank. We're armed with obviously ParkerBaits, and obviously we've got our new floaters with us as well, and this place can throw up some big fish on floaters. So at the moment we're in a little peg right in the corner. We've put some mixers out and we'll see if we can get them to go. We're sort of travelling light, if you like. We are set up, we've all paid for pegs and what have you, and yeah, just seeing if we can nick some on top. So that is a plan of action. And not very carpy t-shirt Ben this morning, because you know what, it was a hit and run. I just grabbed everything and left. Jordan's cruising up behind. But who cares? Well, I've just done a walk. There's another lake here. I think the Swan, the lake they were fishing over the back, so we just walked all the way around. Lovely complex, lovely and clean, it's beautiful. Now we've got to a point here where we've got all the gear, all the floater stuff, all the essentials. We've just started getting them go on the top, so we've come straight over the catapult. And as you can see, it didn't take long. And the ParkerBaits floaters are working wonders. And that flat spot and fuse, there's another fish down there to take in, and another one out there. Because of the flat spot, it's flattening it off, which is mega. So we just let them feed. I think that's the main thing. I think people get carried away and start putting rods on them straight away. I think you need to get them 5-6 fish feeding. There's another one down here about to take one. Literally just here. Yeah. Mega, mate, eh? Cool venue, eh?
Bluebell virgin, the both of us.
You know, mate, you know. Yeah, no. Oh, God, look at that one come out then, mate. Oh, there's two of them going, look. Right in front of us. There we go. That's what we need. A few of them going. I think it's time to have a little bit of a go. They're going quite good in front of us, and Rob's got them going next door as well. So he's casting right over this spot. I'm going to bring it directly on to where they are.
The bright pink one, mate. That'll do. Oh, look. Go on.
This is it.
Oh, look.
That was next to it.
Close up was. Tell you what, if you've never float a fish, you need to try it.
100%, mate. 100%. Good fun.
Buzz, doesn't it?
Yeah, nothing else like it. Come on, mate, they're there.
A few mixes left, and then that's the hook bait left then. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes! You're in.
Rob the Bolger.
You literally just started recording as well. Well done.
Wow, I watched that fish take a floater just before it.
Well done,
And
mate.
I've seen it swim towards it.
Didn't take long, Mish, did it?
He's got me in that weed though. I was just next door, wasn't I?
Let's get a signature, mate.
You ain't having it, mate. Oh, he's staying down.
Just keep that tension on it, mate, and hopefully it comes up. Keep that constant tension on it.
My Bluebell virgin.
Yeah, look at it fizzing off the back.
It's just staying deep.
Yes, Rob. Yes, Rob. Get in there, my son. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Put your phone down there.
Socks and Crocs and everything.
He's going in. He's going in. It's a good fish, mate. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. Phone's on the floor. Phone's down there, so we're good.
That's a banger, that.
That's a banger.
Come on, Rob.
Come on, Robzo.
Come on,
Robzo.
Yes, bro.
Come on, Robzo. Come on, Robzo.
Some marvellous hook, don't forget.
Uh-oh. You are making my bum twitch.
Bro. Yes, Rob.
Covered in weed or something.
Yes. Mr. Robert Bolger. As if that one, what, third, fourth cast?
Something like that, mate. Weren't that many. I was in the swim next door, had no luck. Come to the left, put the rod out, seen it take a mixer just in front of it, and then it come up and took my hook bait. What are we on, Mallards, is it? No?
There was one left corner, wasn't there, which we had a little bit of a play about with, put some mixers out, nobody was down there, and it just didn't happen, did it? So we thought, right, move.
Georgia.
Didn't spook it either. You can even get yourself an ice cream here at Bluebell. But still going, lads, aren't we?
Yeah, boy.
Someone's put a bucket in there. People over to our right. Fish have moved. There was 2 pegs. But that is the joys of day tickets, and they're going nuts out there at the moment. Loads of them. 5 fish taken at the same time. A few fish out there taken as well. But nothing really down here, but loads in the bay.
The whole time we've been here, we've been literally
But in front of us, this section, this little bit, it's not great at the moment. Obviously, like I said, the next peg's there, so you're very limited to how far you can cast. But we're trying. And it's sunny, and we've had one, so cannot grumble. What are you doing there then, mate?
Making a few hook baits up, ready. I had one earlier, but it's gone quiet a bit since. But you never know when it can pick back up, mate. I mean, you've just put a few more spods out, so hopefully the fish start coming back. But for now, get a few of these ready.
So what you got there?
And it does pick up. So funny enough, we just went over this on the open day as well, didn't we?
ParkerBaits open day, we did, mate, yeah.
So it's just a matter of 15mm OG
So what are they,
fish.
match the hatch?
Match the hatch, 15mm OG fish.
Yeah.
And then just trim them down then, so taking a bit more off the bottom.
Yeah,
and then
make like a groove.
Yeah, get my scissors, make a groove in it, so you super glue the hook in the back of there.
Yeah.
And then just getting some magic beans in half, and then just trimming them down so it's just a little visual. As we mentioned, pink in our eyes is the best one for, especially when you're fishing at distance. I mean, we're not
25 plus wrap.
we're not at distance now, are we? But still, this stands out like a sore thumb. So
no, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And the fish aren't spooked off it, because obviously that bit is your sighter and it's on top.
yes,
And the weight of your hook is obviously putting that down like that when you super glue it.
We got one there.
So, there you go.
Nice.
So George's been very patient. Yeah.
It's a very, very long game.
Very hard because it's sort of sandwiched in. Couldn't help ourselves, mate, could we?
Look at that.
Biscoff.
Oreo.
George's got Oreo.
Ooh.
With a view.
Oreo.
Oh, lovely.
If you don't hurry up, mate, I'm going to eat yours too.
Yeah, same. Gentleman's turned up at opposite, and it's just gone dead, to be honest. I don't know what's going on, but the fish are going absolutely nuts in the middle. There's loads of back showing out where all the bird life is, just out here. But like I said, loads of boats as well. You'll have bait boats here if anyone wasn't aware. But time to move, like we said, clean up, off we go. So now we're on Kingfisher. We've been on 3 different lakes now.
Which is pretty much the hardest lake down there, isn't it? There's only 100 fish.
100 fish, but my God, again, is it beautiful up here? Not a leaf out of place. It's just beautiful. The odd one is taking mixes, but it's very, very sporadic. It's the odd little bit comes up, then they stop. Typical floater fishing, really. But yeah, lovely place. Really glad I done the drive with Rob and Jordan and that, because it's so nice to see a different venue, to be honest.
Definitely wasn't the closest, but
no.
definitely, well, me and you have wanted to fish this for a while now.
Yeah, 100%, mate. You know, Rob's here, which what he does is he gets them out of the bag. You can hit the dust on them straight away, or you can flat spot them and then hit the dust of them. But as you can see, it's all coming off of my fingers. All he's done is sprinkled the magic dust over there. You can use the fruit and nut all the fish, and what it does is it glazes all the pellets, so they sort of pop in bang when they're in the water, and also let off that flat spot. So definitely food for thought when floater fishing, to give you an edge for sure, and it definitely done that for us today, mate, isn't it? Well, I say us, I say you this morning.
That was luck.
Yeah,
it was right place at
right
the right
time. Yeah, you know. Well then, to be honest, that's a lot of the case, isn't it, with floater fishing, to be honest.
If you can get that float in the right spot just before they get there, and they can come swim towards it, then.
But 90% of the time they eat everything round it and leave your hook bait. Well, that's on my occasion.
Yeah.
Right, well, there you go, I'm going to leave it at that. I think straight in the water if there was to be a fish hook, for obvious reasons. But yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lake. You join me on Mallards. Now, the boys are around, they're doing their bits. I've managed to jump into this peg. I just wasn't feeling it on Swan. The peg I was in, I was sort of a little bit sandwiched, limited wraps. I thought, you know what, I've got my own little corner to myself. The gentleman in here before me's done all right as well, and fair play to him. Sound nipper he was, and he's also doing a BYCAC, very, very good angler. 30 plus fish he's had, and he's been here 4 or 5 days or something. So fair play to him. But as you can see, I'm sort of slowly setting up in the background. It's around 9 o'clock at night, to be honest with you, the sun's up. It's rather late. I'm absolutely knackered. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, obviously to drive here. But yeah, like I said earlier on in the video, I'm glad I did, because just what a beautiful place it is. It truly is lovely up here. Customer service great, and yeah, this is it now. Fingers crossed I can nick one on there. It was nice to see Rob having one earlier off the top, just over to the left of where I am now. So that's again reassuring. I think the morning's going to be mixer heaven, and that's what I'm looking forward to when them fish do come back in. I don't want to crash it about tonight. I'm going to drop 3 rods, get up crack of dawn, and see if I can make it happen and start getting a few fish off the top, because majority of the fish that he had was off the top. I've got plenty of flat spot floaters with me, so fingers crossed. Come on the Carp, come on the ParkerBaits. Right, time has jumped a little bit. It's absolutely pitch black out there now. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm going to get up sort of first light and see if I can get them going on the mixers. So there it is, first one for me off the top, already second cast. Hopefully this is the first of many. They're lovely Mallards. Mirror, get in there. So there it is, there's the other side. Buzzing, mate. Yes. Well, it's breakfast time with the lads. What did you get, mate?
Bacon and egg roll.
Bacon and egg roll.
Medium breakfast.
Nosser breakfast for a Nosser with a view, and no more further action. Been good fun. There's a little hole over the back here I've sort of been playing about with. The sun's coming up, it's getting hotter and hotter, and there's a lot of fish moving down in this area, so fingers crossed. Just put a zig out on that right hand rod, so yeah, it would be nice for some action. Right, whilst I'm going to have a play about, it's about 11 o'clock now. The lads are over here. All packed up on Swan, aren't you?
All packed up.
I'm ready to go for a little surface.
Sandmartin's next.
Just seen a few on top, mate, ain't you?
A few people have just left. There's one guy still packing up now. So, probably what, you say 20 fish on top, Jaws? Yeah. About that, so.
Well, hopefully you can nick one, mate.
Just like yesterday.
Get up. Right, well, it's just gone 12 o'clock and it's all gone a bit quiet, to be honest with you. There is a few fish sort of ghosting around this middle section, but it's completely shut off when it comes to fish feeding on the top. But I'm sat back watching the water. I'm going to give it a couple of hours, just keep mixers going and just see if they react to it. But for now, like I said, it's just time to lock on. I've got one on the zig, one on the bottom, so I've got my bets hedged, if that's how you say it. I've got one down here where I've put mainly in the bait, and then obviously the zig on its own where I keep seeing fish travel through. So that is a plan of action. ParkerBait down there chilling. Big old poles, there's been a few comments. It's a lovely common right there, I think it's a common. Been sort of flicking mix on. That's the only fish down this end from what I can see at the moment, but he keeps coming out, taking one or two. Just over the back over here, this sort of way, I've got my hook bait. All you need to do is sort of drift more to the left in this bit. And now the ducks have now started getting involved. Well, I'm not going to lie, I'm absolutely gutted. I've just lost one. I've been playing around, there's been nothing, and then all of a sudden it's just switched on. But the fish are primarily in front of the pegs further up, but in front of me it's the odd one going. Second cast, pulled it back over these fish and wham. Took about 10 yards off me straight away, playing it on the top, and then unfortunately I had a hook pull. Gutted, mate, absolutely gutted. But I've put more mixes out straight away, and fingers crossed I can keep them going. So what I'm going to do is keep in the loop with how I'm fishing and having them. I'm fishing the same as Rob and Jordan as well. We always fish the same, whether we're up linear fisheries or wherever we are, and it's done the do here as well. So I can show you how to fish the controller, and obviously the hook baits that I'm using, and how I'm sort of putting them on the hook. And it's definitely been an edge, and I say this time the hook holds a banging, but I lost that one. But that is it with surface fishing sometimes. So without further ado, I need to put this camera down because there's fish out there feeding now. I want to get a rod out. So no luck then, lads.
No, just struggling with the heat.
Slow.
Oh, don't give up.
No, lagging a bit, ain't we, all of us? It's been a long day. So what lakes you been on today?
Sandmartin, Kingfisher, Bluebell, Mallard, now with you.
All of them.
Pretty much.
All of them. Well, we're having some fun in here, and there's a few fish over to our right. So Mr. Carp works himself, look, working away there in the swim, trying to get him going. Rob's not very good with the catapult, so he's trying to get rod length. Well, you made it happen, mate.
Yes, finally.
So what happened? You said it literally, I didn't even see you do this one. Within seconds, turned around, you were in.
I've had two of them mouth the bait, so literally I whittled the pop-up down to it's literally like just floating, cast out.
What pop-ups you fishing? You fishing the fish ones and the
match
fruit
the
and
hatch.
nut? The fruit
and nut, match the hatch.
So you and Rob are the same. You fish a lighter bait, don't you?
Yeah.
So you've trimmed that down then?
Well, I had a darker bait on, but I put the lighter bait on.
That's interesting,
and I've trimmed
mate.
it down
Good
to
angle.
like 8mm size, I'd say.
Okay, yeah.
We're about 8mm, and then yeah, cast it out, and it went literally on the drop. Get in,
And it's
banger.
an absolute banger, mate. So yeah, 24 on the nose, and a proper bluebell carp.
Mental.
First
one off the top, boy. Get in, boy. To the weedy
Weapon. Oh no, Robert. Robert Bolger.
No.
Rob's got a new mate.
He's still in the weed, look.
And this one's tapping the top of my rod. And there's fish out there taking mixes.
He's trying to get him to put the ParkerBait in it. Look.
Right, well, we thought we'd go for the healthy option this evening. We don't know what these are going to be like, but that's mine. I'm sure it's not going to be the best, but we got a few. Everybody's happy. Rob's nicked my chair. Come on, the carp. Right, well, that's food done. What is the time, lads?
10 to 8.
10 to 8, there you go, 10 to 8. Sun's still up over there, look. It's lovely. But I think the lads are going to go find somewhere very soon. Still the odd fish taking mixes, as you can see over the back there. But I'll definitely tomorrow, like I said, I'll touch base with exactly what I've been doing, the nitty gritty bits right at the end, that last bit that matters in regards to the surface fishing. I'm going to put some bags out tonight. One to my left. I'm going to put two over to my left actually on the spot that I've baited, and then maybe one over to my right or one just off the spot but further out. 5, 6, 7 times last night. Woke me up, got up, watched it for a little bit, went back to bed, and it was just at the tip of my finger now. There was a lot of fish showing, hell of a lot of fish showing, same spot, always the same spot. So that's an option as well. So do I go there? But for now, definitely 2 rods. I'm going to just sort of, for the next hour or so, decide exactly where I want that rod. Nothing really to go off today. See a bit of fizzing down to my left, but nowhere really I can sort of get to safely anyway. So that is the update for now. I will catch you in a bit. Reeled it in and I thought, you know what? While I'm getting my rods ready, I'll flick it back out again because there was a fish surfacing. Put the rod down, went back, sat on the bucket, mate, come back. Markham, can't even talk. Yeah, man, that's a good fish.
Nice.
Yeah, just comes up, as does me again.
Oh, common. Big common.
Angry.
Ben, that's a chunk.
Come on!
Oh my god.
Oh, he's lovely. That's going to be a banging.
Oh my god.
That's going to be a banging. 37.8 off the top. The new ParkerBaits floaters are just unbelievable. The flat spot and fuse. 6 in 11s, that's what I've been feeding all day. I think the 6s keep them occupied. And then a match of the hatch, 15mm with a tiny little sighter on the top. Believe it or not, that was a fruit and nut match of the hatch, but look at the results. Absolutely shaking. Got to show the other side of this one. But thank you very much, Mr. Common. You have made my year so far, because you are the nicest comment I've had this year, facts. So there it is, a real slice of Bluebell Lakes, and what a fish. What a fish, and to have it off the top as well. Mega times. First time up here. This is fish number 2 for me. Lost one today, a little bit gutted about that, but this makes up for it. It's in there. Yes! Well, I think it'd be rude not to get in the water with this one and release it safely. But there it is. The first proper taste in my mouth of what Bluebell's all about. Thank you very much, Mr. Common. And thank you very much to ParkerBaits. Get up there. Made up. Absolutely made up. Rods are out, 2 rods on the spot just to the left. Obviously then I put the bags on them too, and I've opted to go for a zig. So on the right hand rod I went for a zig, something a little bit different. Didn't do that last night, haven't really been playing about them today, although I did put one out earlier. I want to give that a proper chance. I've got full faith on zigs at night, so that is exactly what I'm going to do on the right hand rod. At least I can say I've tried. I was fishing just in front of me because I know they've been using that front bit as like a flight path, because I've been seeing them travel. And I'll show you the actual rig that I've caught that fish on, so you guys, whether it's up here, around the country, wherever you are, if you've not tried this, some of you may have seen this sort of technique before, but it's something that's worked for me. I've been using it for about 10 years, to be honest with you, even early stages of my floater fishing. I mean, it's just something about sitting there, putting the rods out and watching a carp take that mixer or take that pop-up, take whatever that is. There's something about that, and I've definitely experienced it up here. Every time you still get the shakes, and then seeing it and just see that gnarly tail pop up. Oh my god, the paddle on it was unbelievable when you actually pulled it out on the mat. Crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's the update. I'll see you in a bit. Gosh. Well, you're looking at a lost rod Bolger over there.
A bit lost.
Put a few mixers out, but if I could put money on a rod going, it'd be left hand rod, and the reason for that is, stop now, but there was fizzing right on the spot, and I mean there was the odd bubble coming on now, but they are right on that spot. So it wouldn't be lovely to get an early morning bite, and they're taking the mixers straight away. That's mega. And again, I'm going to bring my right hand rod in. I'm going to get my mixer rod set back up. But definitely leave 2 on the baited spot. Got to be done. That's 2 on the bounce. I've just lost another good one, really good one. In this opening, landed lovely. Swan's over here, the odd one coming up and taking. Missed it, come up again, took it again, playing it for a little bit, just kept constant pressure on, and then pulled in the weed, dumped me hook. Gutted, but they are still out there, so time to make another link. Rob's gone now, mate, isn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't take long, did it? They are absolutely going nuts out there, mate, and there's a couple of good fish in the mix, isn't there?
Yes, bro. Literally, they've lost 3 on the bounce.
Yeah, we have. It's just mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental, but fair play. He's right on the top. And fingers crossed, we can get this one in. This will be fish number 4, won't it?
Yeah. 2 for me.
Happy days. They are absolutely loving them. Go on, mate. Get in there.
Yes, I.
Get up there, boy.
Come on, boy.
Right, it's going off. I've just lost another one. And the fish are munching, Jordan, aren't they?
Going mental.
So, I'm going to turn this round because there's fish right by my hook out there.
Live take, come on. He's finally hooked into one.
And I'm locked up. Completely locked up.
Joking.
Definitely a longer one with kind of like a twisted tail there. Mental, mate.
Yeah.
Cool fish. Lovely and dark again.
Cricket bat.
But they're out there feeding again, mate, aren't they? We put them.
They're loving it, mate.
We
put
them mixers out before we sort of start. So, but just before we do that, quickly put a few out.
And they're
deal with the
immediately
fish.
troughing.
And now they're out there having a go, aren't they, mate? Again. So I think, like I said, a few more bites. But what was this one? Smidge them over 20.
Yeah.
Fish number 6.
6. 3 for me. 6 in total.
6 in total. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Smashed it.
Banging.
There you go. The ice cream man has been again. There he is, just off the back. Loving life. And the fish are still taking. Well, just after we enjoyed our ice creams, Jordan's already put it down on the alarm. I was like, you're in, and the alarm even went off, didn't it? But we've been playing it, I would say, a couple of minutes now. But the fish is literally sat right down here in that big block of weed, so it's just keeping that constant pressure on, and hopefully he can get it out. So there it is. Fish number 4 for Jord.
Come on.
I think 7 in total. And £24 on the nose, was it?
Bang on, £24, yeah.
Yeah, lovely one as well, mate. Cool common, lovely and dark on the top.
They're all nice in here, aren't they?
Yeah, and again, foul to the mixes, mate.
So when we got all the weed here now, literally need to wait out a little bit just for it's safer to release the fish. He's already ready to go. Got a little broken rib.
Bar of gold, mate. Right, so here he is, and we thought it would be quite good to pick your brains in, Jordan, talk us through the rig that we've all been using on this particular trip. So, start to finish then, mate, off you go. I'll leave it with you.
So what we'd do is get a match to hatch fruit and nut pop up out the pot.
Yeah.
Trim it down, top and bottom.
Yeah.
Then I'd get a magic bean pink wafter, trim that down slightly.
That's like a little sliver of it, mate, you've got
Literally
there.
just a sliver. Literally all it is for sight. Literally that is the perfect sight. Orange don't work, yellow's not as good, but pink works all round.
Right, okay.
Stick that onto the top with a bit of super glue.
Yeah.
Then you score the back with like, get the scissors, make a notch in it.
Yeah.
So you can sit the back of the shank in. Bit of glue, stick it in.
What knot are you using to tie it on, mate?
The Palomar knot is normally the best
and what
knot.
hook?
I use size 6 wide gapes.
It's funny because we've both been speaking about this. We've both been using slightly different hooks, mate, and size 6 has been doing the do for you on this particular trip.
Well,
so.
Everyone's been hook holds pretty much, and
yeah, mate. I've had a few hook pulls. I'm not going to lie, but now thanks for that, mate. And there you go, a little bit more of a.
One more thing, and the length.
Yeah.
Always do it span of your arms.
Yeah.
It's slightly shorter, but normally given rule is like the span of your arms.
Lovely.
Some people have got bigger spans, some people have got smaller ones, haven't they?
Nice one, mate. Right, wow, it's just me on my lonesome now. It's just coming up to 6 o'clock. I think I'm going to give it to around 7 and go and get some food. With all the rods in, that gives me plenty of time to then come back and get them rods out. The food only takes about 15 minutes. We've been going up ordering it, being that it's here. I'm guessing they've got a number as well. Been ordering it, going up 15 minutes later, grabbing it and coming straight back. It's been spot on. And the food has been good as well. Heads up as well to people that are coming down. Well, I was playing about with over depth zigs, and to be honest with you, it went under, must have went under by maybe 2 foot. That single rod I put out maybe 20 minutes ago, it's just went. So I'm like, right, okay, I'm onto something here, so I can have a play about with that tonight, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. When it does get too dark to float a fish, yes, you can fish throughout the night, but I'm not going to, because I'm absolutely knackered. Fish 1 on the spot, and 2 on these sort of over depth zigs. Yeah, that's the plan of action this evening. The odd fish still taking mixes just in front of me. Yeah, it's been a great few days. I don't know what I'm going to do in the morning. I can shoot first thing. I may stay till sort of 1, 2 o'clock. We shall see. So I'm going to leave it at that for now and update you probably when foodie go and order some food maybe. And yeah, I'm a little bit called short. I don't know how you say that, because the only thing I brought with me was a bloody Bombay bad boy pot noodle. So yeah, schoolboyed that one for sure. Like I said, I'm going to love my last night. It's been a great time here. Even if I don't catch nothing now, I'm going to go home a happy man. But I'm sure there's a few more on the cards for sure off the top. Well, dinner is served, and would you look at this? I see the next door get one. Pie, mash and chips with a view, and I think it cost me about a tenner. So yeah, I'm going to sit back now, enjoy that. 2 rods out, happy days. What's rod number 1 and 2 out? Right hand one on the zig, left hand one on the bag. I'm still playing about on top at the moment. Waders at the ready, food was banging. Swan's doing me head in. See you in a bit. And that is the last rod out. Darkness is going to be coming in now. Time to sit back, lock onto the water, enjoy the last evening. Well, good morning. Had a bit of a lay-in, to be honest. Busy week ahead. Going in from tomorrow at ParkerBaits HQ, it's going to be crazy. It's been a mad weekend. We've got probably in excess of, well, no, we have got in excess of 400 orders to get out tomorrow, so it's going to be busy Monday morning. Going to give it another hour now, a bit of an abrupt ending. Should have brought my tripod. Didn't bring my tripod on this one, so I've been doing it freehand. So if anybody has noticed, I do apologise, but yeah, my bad on that one. But yeah, the slow pack down begins now. A little bit gutted I'm leaving, but I have got a long journey home. It's like 3-4 hours for me, this one, depending on traffic. So fingers crossed the traffic's alright on the way home. It is a Sunday, so hopefully it is. But like I said, slowly start to pack down now. The van's just behind the swim, which is very convenient. Disabled access on certain pegs, depending on where you are. There is the odd peg that you can't get the van behind from what I can see, but most of the pegs you can. Particularly on one side of this lake, you can put the van there. If you were to be disabled, you'd be able to get complete access to that, which I think is absolutely brilliant. So I know there's various people that watch the channel that have got additional needs, so I do think it's worth pointing that out. But first impressions on this particular venue, very nice. I will be back, definitely. Like I said, I don't know when, whether it's this year, whether it's next year, but I definitely will be back. And that's the car park that I mentioned behind. That looks like Rob's van, doesn't it? But there's the van there, literally there, so very convenient. Wind's done a complete 360 now, and it's going out the bay and it's going down the other end of the lake. I've not seen one fish in here this morning. I've been up about 20 minutes after, granted not long, but yesterday I got up, put the mixers out, bang, straight away they were there. The wind is really going out of the bay. So without further ado, I'm going to start packing up now. Like I said, that long journey home, but I will touch base with you before I leave for sure, and hopefully there is chance of a fish before as well. So should be better. Pretty much there now. That didn't take long at all. The clobber. That wind is getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Like I said, it's going in a complete opposite direction. But another thing to keep in mind if you're down there and there's a nice warm southwesterly blowing in, that is what's been in the last 3 days. It's only just changed this morning. So if you see a southwesterly, southwesterly. Definitely have a look down this end of the lake and see if it's free, if it's a nice sunny day. Right, well, that is me in the van and now a long journey home. It's been a great first trip up here at Bluebell and Mallards, and like I said, I never got a rod out in Swan in the end. It was sort of just like sit there, wasn't feeling it, and obviously I'd done the move. So yeah, truly lovely place. The ParkerBaits flat spot's doing the do down here, so 100% if you're coming down here, definitely grab yourself a bag, or wherever you're going at the moment, it's ripping up everywhere. You can't not go fishing without a bag of floaters in your bag, even if they just stay in your van or in your car or whatever. And then last minute Londy, you see them on the top, you've got that bag there. That's the worst feeling in the world when you're around a lake or a big pit and you're thinking they're on the top but you haven't got mixers or floaters. That is an absolute nightmare. So I hope hopefully you've liked this video, guys. Maybe it's giving you a little bit more of an insight of what you're walking into. One other thing that I would mention when you first turn up, which is slightly different to other venues that I've fished, is when you first turn up, you go into the main shop. You're not allowed to drive around site. So you get your bucket, you walk in, they put a sticker on it, and you've got a couple of hours to walk round. Well, you can walk around, find your peg. When you found your peg, I think when you've put that bucket in the peg, you've got an hour or a couple of hours to then go back, obviously pay, and then set up in that peg that you've put your bucket in. That is how it works. Then you go back to the shop, you say you found a peg, your bucket's in there at that point, and then you pay however long you're on for, and then you can then physically drive around your pegs. It's definitely a food for thought when you're turning up. Don't be that guy that just turns up, sets up on a peg, because that's not how it works on this particular venue. So I hope you like this video, guys. If you have, make sure you give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward. The ParkerBaits, stand it up, Bluebell, baby. Yes. Peace out.